Welcome to week 6, and this week we're going to work with a little bit of sound with our breath, so a sound vibration. So we are going to add a hum to our breath. So often you might find yourself humming, and just notice what happens just in your daily life when you're humming in the shower or humming around the house, or maybe when you're driving. And naturally, when we bring a hum into our breath, we are relaxing the nervous system. So any time when we are focusing on the exhale, we are starting to put attention into that parasympathetic nervous system, the parasympathetic response. So on the inhale, we turn on that alert, active sympathetic response, and on the exhale, we're naturally leaning into the parasympathetic, the relaxation, the rest and digest response. So whenever we put our attention onto the exhale or extend the exhale, so if we extend the exhale longer than the inhale, we instantly start to switch on that rest and relaxation part of the body. So when we're doing the humming breath, we will be allowing a long extended exhale that will naturally affect our relaxation. The thing that's happening is that there is a vibration that's going on in the throat, in the whole of the mouth, and that vibration is affecting the vagus nerve. So the vagus nerve is also responsible for that rest response in the body, and humming is a really powerful way of switching on our vagus nerve, of improving our vagal quality. So a lot's been written about the vagus nerve and about how powerful it is, really affecting the whole of the body and helping us to feel calmer, digest better, and just be more healthy. And then the third thing that humming does. So humming also increases the level of nitric oxide in the body. So nitric oxide is really helpful for our immune defense, and specifically in the nose and the sinuses. So when we have high levels of nitric oxide, we're able to protect the body from incoming germs. So when we inhale and exhale through the nose, we create nitric oxide into the sinuses. But when we hum, that is increased by about 15-fold, so we get a 15 times greater amount of nitric oxide. So humming has been used to heal all sorts of issues, from the common cold, from stuffed sinuses, to nasal polyps, rhinitis, any allergic responses, asthma. So humming can really increase that level of nitric oxide, which affects our ability to breathe better and increases our immune response, so prevents colds and such like. Great. I think those are the 3 main things about humming. And then of course there's the sound vibration. So we're tuning into a sound vibration, and as soon as we do that, we start tuning into ourselves. So in Qigong, we use healing sounds. We use different sounds to affect different body parts, different energy centers in the body. So we have different sounds for different organs and different sounds for the different elements and the meridian pathways. But in this practice, we can just have a play with the sound in your body, and let it be what you want it to be. So it may be that it feels good just to stay with the hum, or you may notice that the tone changes, a different sound comes in, and just trust and allow. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. Just to follow the sound vibration and see what feels good for you. So one thing that if we're humming very loudly and intensely, sometimes we can get quite dizzy. So if you start to get dizzy, just be softer, be more gentle, and just come back to the body. So we don't need to push this practice. We don't need to make a loud, big hum. It can be very gentle. Okay, so let's dive into the practice. So placing one hand on the belly, one on the chest. Noticing the breath. Noticing the rhythm of the breath coming in and out. Noticing the breath coming through the nose, maybe through the back of the throat. Maybe you can imagine the breath coming down right into the lungs. And then let's just bring our hands and just rest them very gently over the throat. And we're going to start to just gently hum. Just a very simple hum, however it comes for you. Just noticing the vibration in the throat. Maybe you can feel the vibration in the lips, maybe in the cheeks, maybe in the whole mouth. And let's bring the hands down to the heart and see if we can imagine that vibration in the heart. And maybe the sound changes a little. Maybe it's more of an ah or an ooh. Changing the sounds, exploring what sound feels good in your heart. So maybe you can try an ooh or an ah or a And then let's move the attention down to the belly. So breathing into the belly with a sound. Imagine the belly vibrating with whatever sound you're making, whatever sound feels right for you. And then maybe sending that sound into your legs, into your feet. Just let the sound travel around the body wherever it wants to go. Maybe it wants to go into the hands or the arms, maybe the back. So just having a play with moving the sound. Maybe you can imagine it's like a sound ball that travels around the body, sound vibration into all of the cells. And when you're ready, just letting that go. Just tuning in for a moment, noticing your breath, Noticing how you're feeling right now. Maybe you're feeling a little calmer, a little more focused, a little more alert, a little more rested. Lovely. So have a play, enjoy that humming breath. So it can be a hum, an om, you can be singing, you can be chanting, and just enjoy that sound vibration through the body. Have a play, there's no way of getting it wrong, and just enjoy. Great.